outside and come back when you're grown.
I wasn't the most popular person around their headquarters for quite a while. After one of our creative meetings, it was on a Monday night, I had a friend who worked in the finance department there. So I joined them for a beer, and they started talking about music and about how the Democrats had all the cool music and how it resonated with people, and Republicans just couldn't get it right. And I was like, look, the Republicans have terrible music. They always do better when they have an enemy, and the communists are gone now, so we don't know what the hell to do. And we need to get a loud, fast, in your face, fuck you, we're Republicans, we're going to take no holds barred, and we're going to put the Lee Greenwood stuff away for a while. The question was, what song was that? I said, look, there's this band that I know, and I said, you guys have probably never heard of them. They're called Too Much Joy. There's a song they have at the end of one of their albums that I think encapsulates what we're talking about, especially in the chorus. And that was, during that time, the best thing to do at the end of your shows was to continue with the Create You Must Destroy theme until everybody was done playing and nobody could sing on key anymore, until the audience got tired. And that was one of the most fun parts of the show. I had Serial Killers in there. I brought it up and I played the song, and even in the beginning of the song, we had people kind of swaying back and forth. When the chorus kicked in, that resonated immediately with the people who were there. And I said, that's what we're trying to do. I said, exactly, that's what we're trying to do. Everybody agreed. We played it like 3 or 4 times right in a row. At that direct time, Newt Gingrich actually walked back into the offices. Just somebody had a boombox, and he had the volume turned all the way up, and we were singing, and that caught his eye, the attention, and he kind of laughed and said, "Keep up the good work." I think somebody said something like, "Listen to the chorus. Listen to the chorus."
They said that to Newt.
Yeah, and we all sang it, the chorus, and he said, "That's perfect. That's perfect." I don't know if he ever heard it again. I don't know if they ever played it for him again there, but I do know that the lyrics were on the wall in the office, and somebody taken computer paper and put, "To Create You Must Destroy." They printed it, out of that old dot matrix computer paper. Standing in the Hyatt ballroom at Capitol Hill on election night, just as they were announcing the Republicans were going to take control of the House, and everybody was shocked. At that point, we started singing the song and saying it loud, and there wasn't a glass in the place that wasn't smashed by the time it was done. The Republicans, parties don't last that long. You must destroy. Smash the glass. I think you were the first person I told about this. I remember coming up to you. And I was really nervous because I never talked to you guys before.
I hope I was nice.
Actually, you were a dick. So,
I'm so sorry.
I just told you that Too Much Joy was the favorite band of the National Republican Congressional Committee.
Oh, God.
And then I told you a little bit about the theme song. I don't remember how far we got, but I didn't get very far with you. You were pretty ready to go backstage and be done with me. Tim didn't believe me. Say whatever you want. I don't believe you. Get me proof. So I thought, how am I going to get proof? And I called my friend over at the NRCC. I said, look, here's the deal. I got to have proof about what happened with Too Much Joy. I don't know how to do that. She said she was going to ask around and see what we could do. I remember her calling me and saying, okay, I got this. I don't want you to ask me how I got it. She had the letters printed, and then it had to have put Newt Gingrich's name below the seal, and she said she was going to submit them for a signature. She would take things up to have them sign every day. And I gave those letters to Tim. Finally, it was just coming out, and he looked at it and he couldn't believe it. And he took the letters from me. He ran off to the back of the room. I didn't expect him to go right to the press and stuff. I would have been just as happy if it was to convince you guys. I didn't frankly want any press out of it.
Sure.
I was happy for Too Much Joy to get press out of it. Yeah, I did an interview with Roll Call, Newsweek, Time, CNN, the press coverage of Newt Gingrich during that period of time was not good. Anything to sort of get him in a bind, I think the media latched onto it.
So at the end of the day, Newt himself did not sign the letter.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I thought he did initially, and that was my...
Your understanding at the time.
Right. And I doubted he had read the whole letter. But, I know he was there for the chorus. I know he knew about it because he was in the finance department all the time. I made a choice that day, and I would rather too much joy have blown up more than I wish the Republicans would have won the House. So if I had to choose between the two, I chose properly.
Thank you.